Yo, what's good, everybody? What is up? Welcome back to another week of Straight Savage. Saturday night, 10:30. Just going live here, and pretty much what we got going on today. I really don't have any topic. Just kind of random toy talk. Won't be long tonight. Probably be about like an hour. And what we probably be doing, man, I was just go over some of the new pickups that I got this week. Some stuff I've been waiting on from Big Bad Toy Store for mm, I guess about 90 days. I don't have too much anymore. I don't really have any huge pile of loots, and a few things I picked up this week from Ollie's, and I also had a trade with my man Greg Archer. Shout out to him for hooking me up with this Naga hide. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna just randomly talk and run my mouth, and I got a few items up here that didn't necessarily want to do a review on, but I kind of wanted to do like an unboxing on live and just pretty much talk about toys. Nothing major tonight. A few items. I know some people will vicariously are interested in, like Ghost Rider, who don't want to pay the $250, which I don't blame you for not wanting to pay that. But you can live vicariously through me tonight and watch me open this up right quick. Jamie Lynn, what's going on? Stuck in Carbonite, what's going on with you, man? Like I said tonight, man, we pretty much just gonna be opening up some toys and just kind of talk for an hour and whatever I can just kind of randomly think in my head about some toy topics this week, man, and just have a chit chat. I'll probably do to like 11:30, maybe 12, because I was watching Power, and I want to get back, which my wife will probably be asleep by the time I get back upstairs, but I was up there watching Power, so I want to check that out, man, and finish that off. And finish off my Saturday night. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna open up first. But hope everybody's had a good week. If you missed my live stream talking about the dock strike, looks like the dock workers have finally figured that out, and they're going back to work soon, if not already. Ricardo, appreciate that, man. What up, hustle? Yeah, I've had this Punisher shirt for quite some time now, man. I got it out of Myrtle Beach. It's actually one of my favorite shirts. I don't wear it a lot. I probably wear it about every 5 months. But it is dope. But let's let's start first. I'm gonna start first, and I'm just randomly talk, man. As you guys talk, if I see a question or something, we'll go like that. But the first pickup this week I got from Ollie's. This is Miggs Mayfield. If you guys don't know, it's just Bill Burr on the Mandalorian. They're at Ollie's now. I have his regular figure, but this is when they went to Morak to that like big base, and he had to dress up in disguise. I think Mando had a uniform on like this too, if I'm not mistaken. It's been quite a while. Yep, Bill Burr. Yep. It's been quite a while since I've seen that episode. Where is Mandalorian? It didn't come out this year, did it? Here we go, the Diddy shit. Here we go. God damn, y'all can't keep that man out y'all mouth, yo. No Diddy. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, let me grab a knife or something. Oh, speaking of the Punisher, I got my trusty Punisher knife here that I'm gonna use to open this up, man. So we'll see what's up here. But I haven't bought a Black Series figure in a long time. What did I buy? Oh, I think him. That was the last Black Series figure I brought from Ollie's about a month ago. But this Miggs Mayfield right here, I wouldn't pay no more than $5-10 for it, which I did, which is not a bad figure. It's just I don't care about Black Series no more like that. Season 3 of Mando was last year, and as far as we know, the next thing for him is the movie in 2026, unless they release something before. You said you're salty you couldn't get the new Punisher 2-pack. I believe Big Nerdy, he still got it. He still got it on his website, and Big Bad Toy Store got it up for pre-order too, which you don't have to put any money down. I believe they came back in stock, so you just really got to look out there for it. Oh yeah, I did hear Mandalorian was getting a movie, which I don't see a purpose of doing it. Shit, the show is an hour long. You know what I'm saying? With 10 episodes, shit, you get a movie every season. Am I the new YouTube P Diddy? Like, what is the deal? Like, why y'all so obsessed with that? Do I look like P Diddy, motherfucker? Shit, the fuck, yo. Fuck no, I don't do nothing like that bitch ass nigga. Okay, so no, that's the answer to that, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop asking me about goddamn Diddy. Yeah, basic Star Wars articulation, man. Single jointed arms, single jointed legs. Now, why are they so small? That's what I just don't understand. Why are they so small, man? I used to actually was kind of digging Black Series, and they still are straight. What they do give them, they give them sculpt. I wouldn't even necessarily say a lot of paint, but he just looks like this fucking micro midget, yo. Like he looks tiny, man. But be honest with you, when it comes to Star Wars vintage series, you're gonna get more bang for your buck with vintage series, to be quite honest with you, rather than buy Black Series. I think they put more into vintage series, and you can do more with vintage series as far as world building, and you get the same paint and sculpt and articulation. So like I wouldn't even buy Black Series. If I was them, I would end Black Series and just do vintage series because everybody likes the smaller Star Wars anyway. Yo, Dead War 808. I don't know what the fuck is on your mind, dude, but I'm gonna stop answering you. Like, I don't know what the fuck, yo. Why don't you go see what's up with Diddy so he can stick his dick down your throat? Oh yeah, hustle. You see ROADPIG in the cut. Dead Link, what's good with you? That other motherfucker, Dead War, he can suck my dick. He keep talking about this damn Diddy shit, gay motherfucker. He said, "Don't fall for it." No, I'm not, yo. But he gonna come on my show. I'm gonna shit on you, bitch. Cause I can talk. I can talk shit. You typing. The thing about vintage collection card is 17. Yes, vintage collection used to be $12. But yeah. Oh, and this was the thing here. Like, why does Bill Burr have a helmet on inside of the package? I seen a Ollie's video on by what's my man from Valaverse, from Bobby Vala. He did an Ollie's video, and he said this too. He was like, you have a main character, a well-known actor, not a main character, but a well-known actor, and he has a helmet on in package. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you try to sell Bill Burr? Like, why would you have his head covered up? So just another weird thing. But this is cool for what it is, man. $5. I can't knock it. Picked up another Wolverine, astonishing Wolverine. Now I'm not opening this up. I got one, but I always wanted one to just have on card, man. This Wolverine here. So this has actually became one of my favorite Wolverines, and he does move very very well. As far as the Bucks, I can't wait to see what other designs they're gonna come out on that Buck. Yeah, I can see that stuck in carbonite. I can see that they released there. I can see it. The first one is actually pretty dope. That first Migs Mayfield, where is he at? Do I got him? But I have his body over here. And that's kind of why I got that one, because this one right here, I used the deck for something on Classified that I was trying to kit bash. So I brought, like, it was so cheap at Ollie's. I got one to just have, like, I have one with the head on it like this. I got one mint on card, and then this one just got sacrificed. But I could take the head off of this one, I believe, and put it on here. Now I got a figure I can kind of interchange with. I mean, that's the beauty of Ollies. Things are so cheap that you can jump back and forth. So I think that's pretty cool, man. But this one right here is dope. Like, I don't know where his backpack went to, but he has the backpack with the flip out gun on it and everything, man. So it worked out quite well. Jukebox, what's good with you? Do I collect any NECA? I actually do. Just not as much as I used to. I plan on doing some episode of the table with all my NECA Halloween figures. To be quite honest with you, I've never done anything with them. I got the Michael Myers, I got the Jason, I got the Freddy, I got the Chucky, I got the Hellraiser, I got those little fucking Puppet Master, Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I got them. I got them all basically, man. I got a lot of NECA figures, horror figures. That pretty much with NECA, I think I have more horror figures than I have any other figures of NECA. Man, when I first started back collecting, man, in like 2016, 17, I would mess with Black Series all the way up until about 21. Then I was like, you know what, man, the best thing about Black Series is the droids, to be quite honest with you. I do have that Michelangelo mummy, Hustle. I do have that Michelangelo mummy. I be seeing like that wolf, like there's one that's like a wolf man turtle that looks kind of funny. I don't want that. I think that's the. Oh, I got the Frankenstein too. I got Ralph Frankenstein, and Michelangelo. But I didn't go no further than that. That's something I really don't want to go too deep down into. It didn't really have a huge appeal to me. But the Frankenstein Ralph was like a dope figure with a lot of sculpt on it, just a lot of different things going on it. And the Michelangelo figure was just really cool, especially that extra head sculpt where his mouth is like rotted out. I think that was dope. The swamp creature, the Leo swamp creature. He does look okay. He just doesn't have enough appeal for me to come mess with him. Daredevil, what's good with you? You right, Hustle. Ollie's is a kit bash dream. See if I missed any questions here. No. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what we go to next. Okay, all right. We're gonna go to this right here. We're gonna jump right into this. I know a lot of you guys, like I said, probably gonna live vicariously through me because this set costs way too much. This set is overpriced. If it was G.I. Joe classified, I would be a huge shield and say it wasn't overpriced. But G.I. Joe gonna give you your bang for your buck, though. To be quite honest with you, I haven't really seen too many G.I. Joe pricing that is off, to be quite honest with you. But this is the Big Bad Toy Store Ghost Rider exclusive MEZCO right here. Not a huge MEZCO guy, but every now and then I'll get a MEZCO itch. And I seen this through Bat Bomb. He did a 82. He did a review on it. And I don't know what it was. Just something about this just appealed to me. I know what it was, though. It's really the bike. I love the bike more than the figure, but actually I like the way the figure looks too. But we're gonna open it up now. I kind of took a brief look at it earlier, but I'm gonna open it up and take it fully out tonight. Hold on, let me see. Ricardo, man, good look. I just pre-ordered the Punisher 2-pack. Now I'm trying to get the Punisher War Armor by a Japanese company. Okay, so you was able to get your Punisher 2-pack. Yeah, man, like I said, it's that Big Bad Toy Store. It comes in and out. I'm getting the Retro Mindbender just to have it a mint on card because I have the exclusive. I got two of those. I got a mint on card and I got one loose. So just kind of have like a niche thing going on with the retro card. I'll probably buy the Mindbender, and who knows? Shit, I might buy one to have loose to have out. We'll see. Daredevil, which one you talking about with this Ghost Rider? I don't know if I'm gonna do a Ghost Rider review on it. There's not a lot on the internet, but I guess because everybody kind of got their rocks off last year with the other one. But I do want to do include him in the episode of that table of that Halloween episode. I want him, and I see my other Ghost Riders about to hit my pile loot, the Marvel Legends one. So I kind of want to team them up and kind of do something for Halloween. Yeah, hustle. It's a lot, and when for me pulling it out the box, it's a nice figure and a bike, but it's not worth 250. But it's got a slip cover on it, which is dope. Like I have that poster on my wall, and actually the color is a little bit different. It's not as light blue as this, but I only think he had this color like maybe for a couple of issues. The light blue with a complete red box. I mean red bike, but the slip cover is like fire, yo. Look at that. Look at that art, man. That is beauty. Box art beauty, basically. Put this down here. And the box is nice as well. So got the classic. I believe this is first appearance Ghost Rider. I need to get the 3 3/4 Marvel figure of this that came out last year. Kind of like the static almost figure. But I need to grab it. He came with the bike. Yeah, Daredevil. I was just talking about it. Yeah, I got this Wolverine, man, just to have a mint on card one. I got one loose and I never got a second one to mint on card. So just to have my personal collection. Wolf, what's good with you? Yes, BBTS, that flat rate shipping is always the way to go in my end because I got all this shit to me because I got a vamp here, I got this big box, three more of the boxes of figures. I got it got a ship for $4. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beat that, man. But as far as the box, the bike comes like this big foam piece. Like it felt kind of light. Like for 250, like almost a little too light for me. I want my box a little bit more heavier. JW say you got one last week. It's totally worth it, man. That's a great Wolverine. It's became one of my favorite Wolverines. To be quite honest with you. So the bike is in here, which is cool. Which is cool. It comes in this foam piece. We'll get to that. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out the figure because I didn't get a chance to mess with him earlier. But the figure comes packed up like this. So it's pretty dope. And the thing about this is, I didn't really like that MEZCO one from last year with the black suit on. He's got a little bit more, I will say, detail because he's a little bit more grungier looking. But I just didn't like the way he looked with that leather jacket and his pants. But this right here, with this full like kind of like jumpsuit on, that's pretty dope. He looks good. His face is real clean. Really no markings or anything like that. It's just a white skull face there. But I don't know if the batteries are working and I'm gonna have to see what's up. Pile of loot for president. Yep, kicking back, chilling, thinking about plastic. Don't we all? Yeah, yeah. This is that original Ghost Rider there. I really like that suit though. Like, look at that suit, man. Like that thing looks good. That's like, and then that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of some Evil Knievel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that full jumpsuit. Like, and I think that's what the dope part about it is. But like I said, I'm not a huge MEZCO guy, but every now and then I get an itch for a MEZCO. And with me personally, like Ghost Rider is a character that's like it's not my favorite character, but I think he's a dope character. And when I get him, I kind of almost want like I wouldn't necessarily say like a one and done, but I want a really good version of him. Almost kind of like Mayfax Gambit. Like I might get some other Gambits, but I'm stuck with that Gambit right there. That's a really good version. He feels good moving. His outfit feels really good. You got to watch your mobility. And everybody talking about tearing his suit. Look, I'm gonna bend him up. I'm gonna pose him up. The damn suit breaks. It breaks. I mean, like I paid 250 for it. It should be durable, and it does feel. It feels good too. Feels real good. Joints nice and stiff. I wonder will his legs loosen up after a while. Good old Johnny Blaze. Yo, what up, Woody? Yeah, I can see the feeling of that. Sorry, just trying to go through the questions. Stuck in carbonite, man. I actually did a 4-pay on this. Like you pay a quarter of every 2 weeks. That's the only reason I got this. That's the only reason I didn't jump down and just throw 250 on this. Threw $65 down, then I got like 3 more payments. But I felt like it was worth it for what I wanted out of this. And like I said, I really wanted to bite more, but I thought this Ghost Rider was actually pretty dope. Let me see. Later on, check out Ghost Rider by Rollins Band. It was the Crow soundtrack. That's the J Blaze for sure. Chilling, homie. It had like Mayfax articulation like Wolverine. Let me see. Somebody question back there I meant to answer. Oh, do I collect Dragon Ball Z? Yes, a little bit. I have SH Figuarts Dragon Ball, and I have the whole Ginyu Force and a few more others, but not too many. Not too many. I don't want to go too deep down that hole because I never went too deep down it watching the cartoon. I watched Dragon Ball for about 2 or 3 years, and I was on Toonami from like 2000 to 2003. We'd be rolling up smoking, watching that shit. But I never really got too deep into Dragon Ball. I used to just hate the prolonged battles and shit, man. And then be like, come back after this. And next thing I'm like, man, yo, fuck y'all, man. He should have been beat his ass. But I do collect a little bit of Dragon Ball. And then for my man who said, yeah, I can see how I can almost feel like dolls on that. You know, I mean, I don't want soft goods on everything. Sometimes I just want a plastic figure. But like I said, every now and then. But see, you got to look at it as like, look how special this suit is. It almost needs to be in fabric, and it feels great. It feels phenomenal, to be quite honest with you, man. But just every now and then. And then that's me getting back to like this Ghost Rider here. Like like Mayfax Gambit, like the coat. Like Marvel Legends can't do that. The head on here, it has an LED in there, which will light up. Like Marvel Legends can't do that. And if you want to have a figure whose head is on fire all the time, it needs to be Johnny Blaze or Johnny Storm. And most importantly, Johnny Blaze, to be quite honest with you. He's a Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying? He has the hellfire on his head that he burns eternally. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually pretty dope. He feels really good. Can't wait to mess around with this guy. A lot of people have a problem with the neck situation. It is stiff. You can't do anything with it because you can take it off and put this turn this LED on. Oh, there you go. See that head is lighting up. I know I got the light on. You probably can't see, but you can turn it on and off by this little switch at the bottom here. Head just pretty much pops in, but you see there's no articulation. I'm cool with that. I wish there was a better system for that, but to sacrifice the articulation for the effect, I'm almost kind of cool with that because I'm not gonna be doing too much with this. To be quite honest with you, man, he's gonna be doing the what do you call it, the pendulum stare, and he's gonna be riding a bike, and you know, just doing Johnny Blaze shit. But I don't never remember him rolling his neck and doing backflips and shit. So I can fudge it. Basically, I can make it work for what I got. Like I said, would I like better articulation on the neck? Yes, I would. But for what they gave me far as soft goods, just the sculpt on his face, the different little gimmicks and stuff that it has on with the light up features inside of his head, light up features in his bike. I'm cool with not having a certain thing. I'm not cool with it, but you know, I'll deal with it basically. And then he comes with several different hands. So that's pretty cool. Your typical MEZCO. He feels very durable. Far as articulation, looks pretty good. I don't know how much he can do in this suit, but This is about as far as that split gonna get as far as his pants, but that's wide enough to get on a bike. That's all he needs. His T-pose. So just like a normal figure, man, in clothing. I think they did a really good job. I think this is a beautiful figure. This is a collector's piece, to be quite honest with you. The thing I do like about him that they actually gave him a bendy wire chain here. You can see in the accessories there. Up top here is a chain that's bendy wire that can actually move and whip around. And that's the other shit that Marvel Legends can't afford to give you. Oh, damn. Oh, you see all that back there hustle? Yeah. Woody, I didn't see them. The super action stuff, gun racks. I do want some, but I haven't had a chance to just mentally get my mind on that and grab some, man. But I do want those gun racks. Yeah, probably what Ghost Rider does look like he should. You found a Super Saiyan Blue for $10 at Target. Nice. The perpetual cliffhanger. Yeah, that Dragon Ball, man. Like, I used to hate that shit. Yeah, I do love my Destro too, stuck in Carmen. I actually do have Destro. And I wouldn't mind more G.I. Joe ones. I can't get them all, be honest with you. If I was going to get another one, it'll be that Firefly, which I probably will eventually get. And be honest with you, what I noticed in the past year or two, like especially like Destro, man, when he first came out, I paid $100 for him, but like 6 months later, 8 months later, he went down to like $50. You could get him on sale. Now he's probably back up there to his regular price, but maybe I'll catch that Firefly on sale or Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes. But if I was going to get anyone to have to pay full price, it'll be that Firefly. Have I ever checked out Mythic Legions SL? No, I'm not a huge Mythic Legions guy. Wolf, I feel you. Burn it down, baby. Stuck in Carbonite. You can do payment plans on Big Bad Toy Store, and this is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So they have a thing on there called Sezzle, and you can do 4 installments. Like Big Bad Toy Store is very quintessential. Like that. I see why they've been around, man. There's a lot of different options you can do with them. Yeah, that Destro did get down to like $56. Said buy at least 3 of those gun racks. You can do some dope shit. Okay. Yeah, and Woody, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And super action stuff is actually a good line for far as accessories. He's got left and right. I don't know exactly what that means, Wolf. Said when they gear up Duke, I gotta admit I'm probably gonna have to grab one. You talking about MEZCO Duke? He's okay to me. He's okay. Like all of them are not like to me look exceptional, but I'm pretty sure they're all quality. But it's really like pick your poison with them. But this chain right here is a cool chain. Like it has the bendy wire and shit, and that's what you want from Ghost Rider. That's exactly what you want, man. So I thought that was pretty dope. Paid 60 for a Destro, and it's totally worth it, man. Destro's actually a really good one. I actually just used him in the episode of the table. If y'all haven't watched that episode, that last episode of the table, where they boxing, it's actually a really good one. I got a piece of Destro in there, just a little piece of him, but great figure, to be quite honest with you. Great collector piece, great action figure. So let me put this up here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna mess around with this guy some more. But really, like I said, what I was interested in more was the bike. Yo, Necro, what's going on? I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Just enjoying my Saturday. Oh man, I forgot Colorado playing too. I ain't bring my laptop down here. Damn. They play I think they play Oregon today. But yeah, I was watching Power with my wife and decided to come down and do a little Saturday night live stream and just open up some toys, man. It ain't gonna be long tonight. This is really all I'm doing is open up some toys. But the bike came in some foam. Now the bike is fucking fire. But still, I thought it would be a little heavier. It still got some weight on it, but I thought it would be heavier, man, to be honest with you. And like I said, for $250. So for $250, $125 for the Ghost Rider, $125 for the bike. No. It should be $75 for this bike and $75 for that Ghost Rider. That set should have been like $150. I give it $175 at the most, just for what it's put into it. Far soft goods, different little accessories. You got your little LED lights. The bike got LED lights too. Like if you look here, like all this shit lights up. Like I have to put some more batteries in it because I tried to turn it on earlier, but it didn't come on. It's got like a little toggle switch down there at the bottom that you hit right here. Where's that? Yeah, right there. And supposed to turn the lights on. See the headlights and stuff is supposed to work, and the battery's already in there, so they probably died out. But all of this lights up, the batteries lights up. I mean, the headlight lights up and everything, but the bike is fucking fire. And to be quite honest with you, the bike I really got for the Dreadnoks. I really got for Xandar. I can see Xandar on this all day. Like he already a rock star and he needs a rock star bike, and this is it right here. So this is what I made that $250 sacrifice for. It's really for classified. The big fucking G.I. Joe shield that I am. Raptor, nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get Raptor, man. I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna just let all that stuff kind of come to me, man, as it goes. Yeah, I gotta open it up. I'm gonna go in and open it up and see if that's it. Hopefully it is, so it didn't run my battery down. But as you can see here, it's got translucent tires. They spin. So back tires spins also. Not as hard as I wanted to, but I don't know what's up this kickstand. Like it's permanently like down. I wish I could flip it up. But I mean it's cool that it's down, but it does clear enough to roll it, you know, if you wanted to get on and roll it. But Dreadnought bike all day. I told you like what I plan on doing, which I still might do, and it won't be that bad, but it's cool to have a nice chopper like this. Like I got a lot of those black Punisher choppers. Like they're like I got like 8 of them. But this chopper right here, this is like a custom built bike, like from what was the name? Orange County Choppers or something like that, man. And this is pretty cool to actually have. But I thought about getting another one later on down the road and just splitting it in half. If somebody wants a Ghost Rider for 125, and I'll, you know, keep the bike. You know, I paid 125. It's still a little bit overpriced, but it's cool. It's got its light effects and all that, and it'll definitely stand out in the crowd. That way, when Xandar does come, or whatever Dreadnought I plan on giving the bike to, they can just have that bike, and I can have it, and Ghost Rider can always be on his bike that was made for him. I might let me see. I might can toss you 2 wood. I might can toss you 2. If not 2-1. Not 2-1, because I do like the pack of bikes that I do got. I might can do something for me, because you said you're gonna look out for me on the back end on that other joint, man. So let me think about it. I you know what? I definitely could do 1 for you. Let me think if I want to do 2. Be honest with you, because them things done got up there. Ghost right out there too. Sure you drive. Torch will look good on it. Yes. Dreadnoks period will look good on this bike, man, to be quite honest with you. But it's got a lot of nice going. It's kind of like monochromatic, but it's different hits of red. It's almost like red, pink, dark red, and it looks really good, man. Then it has almost like a rose gold like pipes on it. So very dope. And it feels pretty good, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like diecast. I tell you that. So for it to be like 125, they stretching it, man. They stretching it. Real talk, like, be honest with you, man. This bike should be about like $75, man. So pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Like I say, if you want something, you want it, and that's the type of person I am. I wanted it. I can just envision Xandar on it. I can envision a dreadnought on, or just some cool, like, you know what I'm saying, just cool guy you would think that'll be on a bike. And it definitely could fit Marvel Legends on here, because I believe the Ghost Rider is a little bit shorter than most Marvel Legends. So I know it definitely will fit a G.I. Joe on here, but we will see. I almost kind of want to let me grab a Dreadnought now or something. Matter of fact, I got this Valiverse guy here. Let me grab that. Yeah, so he's like I put him with the Dreadnought crew basically. But let's see what it do. Let's see how he fit on here. Cause his legs gonna have to go forward. And Valiverse is a great moving figure, so this is a great figure to go ahead and try it with. And put his arms out, his head up. That's nice that he has a hinge on there. Yep. And that's the thing too, being able to look up while you drive like a chopper like that, because you got to lean over forward. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that Ghost Rider did have some shotguns and stuff in there. I'm gonna show y'all that too, because I want to put them in the hands of that new Punisher, that 2-pack Punisher that's coming. Okay, so handlebars a little bit big on here. But you could definitely fit him on there. I'm just looking. But yeah, it's a stretch though to get them feet to touch, but it'll work. It'll definitely work. Just gotta let me move him up forward. Bend these elbows a little bit. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to get this guy on here. But I'm trying to get him there. But he's already looking pretty good though. Looking like some Motley Crue type shit. Girls, girls, girls. At the Time Hotel. Damn, that's actually pretty dope though. But yeah, so just he definitely could fit. I just gotta squeeze his butt in here, get his elbows to bend a little bit, because I had him stretched out too far. But he looks good. He has the stance. And like I said, a guy like this with a mohawk, I mean, he already looks like he's supposed to be on a bike like this. He put his glasses back on and he fell off. This is a great fodder head too. This Maggot Man with Bone Breaker. Every time I come on a video, I can't remember this guy's name, but it's Bone Breaker. But look at that right there. That looks good. He looks good on it. I like the way his leg though, that sprawl out right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a realistic look right there. That's already making for a great shot. And look how, you get them really leaning. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's real biker shit right there. So that's pretty dope. Said put ROADPIG on that bike. I don't know if ROADPIG gonna fit. Said Dreadnoughts are the only 6-inch bikers. You are right. Grape sodas for life, no doubt. Yeah. I'm gonna open up ROADPIG too. We're gonna see what's up with him. You see, that will go great with a pink Vanguard. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, being that those monochromatic colors with those slight hints of light red. Yeah, those Punisher bikes. Let me tell you how I went about them Punisher bikes. Back in 2020, I just like, yo, I'm gonna have some biker gang shit going on later on in the future. I said I need quite a bit of those bikes. So what I was doing, I was buying the bust down packs. I was getting those bikes for like $22. To be quite honest with you, back in 2020, maybe like $25, but now they're like $60 a piece for the bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit is definitely went up. But they solid though. They solid bikes. They all black. You can do some custom work with them, and basically get busy. But I like the way this looks. But it's quite a price to pay, just so you could have it, in your Dreadnought team. That looks good like that. Like, look at that shit. Look at that angle. That looks really good. But this will look really good in the midst of those black bikes, man. And I'm glad I picked it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a collector, so I collect. Nope, I'm not going to Amazon tonight. Yeah. I don't ride. I got a dirt bike, man. But far as being a biker, I never really was a biker. I do want to get one maybe one day. I like the Indians. The Indian bikes actually kind of looks like this. So that, you know what I'm saying? Like I gravitate towards things I like. And an Indian actually is not very expensive, man. You can get an Indian for a good price. But I just like that old school look, and that kind of, I don't know if you want to call it panhead, but that's what this kind of like reminds, that old school, like just a nice solid bike and shit, man. So it's pretty dope. Yes. Yes, some of those lights that will make that rose look real. Yes, yes. I can't wait to get it in light. Yeah, I think Road Pig will work out fine for that bone bike, because that's what I'm probably gonna put them on too. Candlestick, yes, I do collect X-Men. I don't have that Marvel Wolverine bike hustle. I never end up getting that one, man. It's actually still pretty cheap. It's like $30. So if anybody's looking for like you want kind of like a chopper like that, kind of in the sense of like an old saddlebag Harley, that Marvel Wolverine, he is actually I think he's like $35. The legendary riders series, which I can't believe he kind of that cheap. You would think something like that would go up. Okay, so yeah, let me so I opened up the Migs Mayfield for people who just dropped in. Open that up. Got that from Ollie's this week. I think $5 or $10, some shit like that. This is the Morak one with the helmet, which is a cool feature that he can take it on and off. I think that's cool. Um, just opened up the Ghost Rider, and let me show y'all a few more things that came with that Ghost Rider, because like I said, kind of living vicariously through me. And also we opened up, not open up, this is my secondary Wolverine just for my collection. But also the bike came with some dope flame effects too. Like there's a lot of shit that comes with it that you normally would not get with a regular figure, but still 250 is that's really fucking pressing it, man. To be quite honest with you. Let me see, which way does this go? Got some flame effects. I'm trying to see which way. Oh yeah, there we go. Is that the way? No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, I think this goes on the back. So I can't wait to put some light on this shit. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That looks fucking good, man. Damn. Damn, that looks good. Look at that, yo. Now, that's a fucking piece right there. That's some real deal shit. Look at that. Ah, ha, ha. Ooh. Damn, that flame effect, yo, yeah, that looks good. And man, and it was mainly because, okay, I do like Ghost Rider, but I'm just looking at all the different effect pieces and different world building stuff that comes with it that I like. And be honest with you, I was already like busting this pack down, like seeing where different shit can go to, and we're gonna get into that with the weapons also. But the flame effects on that looks really good. I like it. I like the light one. I think the other Ghost Rider, the flame effects were a little bit darker. Everything was darker on that one that dropped last year. You see, he has some guns in here, but I don't know what the hell I did with them. Oh, they got another tray up on there. No, I didn't get the new Jean Grey Phoenix. I'm gonna wait on that, Paulie. Be honest with you, I don't know who would want to take that skeletal system off on that Batman bike. That's the main attraction of it. Last generation to collect action figures. If I would say if it did, it would end, it would be the generation that's right up under me. I'm 41, so guys, it's like 36, 37. Yes, it looks way better than the Cobra Coil. Nice, Evil Duke. You did a custom. Yeah, see that Punisher bike is black, so it's just like it's ready to like, hey, customize me. Okay, yeah. So The handles are big as fuck on these guns, but that new Punisher that's out, I wouldn't mind seeing that and seeing these in his hand, because he has the shotgun shells across his chest, but he has no shotgun in that pack, and this looks like the shotgun that matches that. But the handles are fucking huge. Look how big that handle is, man, on that, man. So I thought maybe I could do some cutting and shaving for a better piece, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But these guns are too good not to be put in action, and they actually have a pump action feature on them, like a real gun. Like you can actually cock these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like that pistol grip, that pump action there, you can actually cock it and pump it. Matter of fact, let's take it out so I can show you guys, to be quite honest with you. That's wrong. Gen X is not the last and probably I ain't mean to say like you're wrong, but Gen X is like guys who are 48 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 41 and I'm heavy into action figures. And I know a lot of guys that my age are. So I'm like generation Y or Z or some stupid shit. But look at that pump action feature. Look at that shit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that right there. But the handle's too big on it, man. Stupid. The other shotgun, it pumped too. And that's the cool thing about Mecha. Mecha. Thinking about some clothing and shit from back in the 90s. That's the cool thing about MEZCO. They have little featured stuff like this, like the pump action on that, man. So that's cool stuff right there. Yeah. And man, that's what my bikes are for. Pretty much dreadnoughts. My bikes is for NWO. I kind of treat them like a biker gang in my collection. And they look like one. Maybe as fast as the kids in America, Asian kids will still collect, in my honest opinion. China and Japan, huge markets. Yeah, you're right. I don't think this shit will ever die, to be honest with you. I think it'll trickle and then it'll pick back up. Because I know once upon a time, I know people thought comic books would die. I mean, they're not the most popular media right now in the world, but they definitely did not die. Yeah, and that's what NWO is basically like. They was like a biker gang and shit. Hey man, and also man, I appreciate the 27 people, man, that are in here checking me out right now. We got 14 likes, man. If you guys haven't liked, please don't forget to like the live stream here, man, so we can get it spread out to more people. No, I don't collect Teen Titans. All right, so that's Ghost Rider. That's enough of that. If you guys would probably want to see more of him, I might do a review on him. Just because I know it probably won't get huge views. But there's some people who wants to see that. It's not like there's only like 2 reviews I come across with that figure, when it's actually quite different from the one from last year. Not on price though. Price still up there, but that figure has a lot of differences. Okay, so let's I'm gonna open the dreadnoughts up last, but let's talk about the vamp here. Now, the vamp came up about a month ago, Big Bad Toy Store, and I did not have a second one. The only one I had 2 on Hasbro Pulse when it came out, and I dropped one of the orders down because I really just couldn't afford to buy 2 right then and there. So what I did was I got the one, and I was glad I had the one and was content with that. But I said, and didn't want to do a minimum card on this. I didn't really care. I think if I would have got the 2 back then, I would have opened them both up. But being the dire circumstances that has happened with this thing here, I was like, you know what? I want a minimum card. Then in the past couple of months, I was like, you know what? I want to have my vehicles on card. Just at least once, like one vehicle on card of every vehicle G.I. Joe comes out, if I could do that. But I did want this on card because it's an iconic vehicle. It's got a really, really nice G.I. Joe that comes with it with Clutch, which is a great figure. And I wanted to have a minimum card on it. So I got this from Big Bad Toy Store for $130, which I don't mind. That's cool, man. I think it's worth it, especially where the market is at on it. And just to have it in the cut, not open it and keep it forever, it's definitely going not necessarily it's a thing like that, but it's gonna hold its value, and it's gonna to me it's gonna hold its value regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have it for many years to come. But got the Vamp off a Big Bad Toy Store. And I guess the big question is everybody's wondering, like, what is it? What is up with these things? Like, why are they popping up? And I think I know, Ra. This is probably one right here. It looks like it got dropped on its corner there. See, it's kind of not really necessarily bashed up bad, but it's got a little ding on it. And I'm pretty sure somebody sent this back to Hasbro. It was like, nope, I don't want it. It's got a dent on the corner. I'm a men on card guy, and it's cool. And that made it available for somebody like me who doesn't give a shit, who's still gonna treat it as my men on card. Now I do have another box up here, and I thought about switching them out because I kept my old box, which is perfect, flawless almost. But it came up to a point like, do I want to break this tape here to make up for this corner here, whichever one got dinged up? Do I want to break this tape to make up for this corner? And that's some serious collector shit right there. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to break this tape. That tape on there lets me know my shit official. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna leave that ding corner up. It doesn't matter. The box, I think it's prestige. Just say if 20 years down the line, the way the condition this box is in, even if it still had that little ding, will still be very prestige, man. So I'm not tripping off of it. But I finally got me a Vamp men on card, and if this was an edited episode, this is why we'll have the cheering and applauding and shit, the clapping and shit. That's what I would do for that right now. But great fucking vehicle, great character. I know Woody, I know you hit me up and shit, man. The only place I've seen him is Big Bad Toy Store, sporadically popping up, and this is probably about the best price you're gonna get for right now at that 130, man. So hopefully, man, you keep your eyes open, you can come across one of them. Yes, Jokis, I got Val's Vanguard. Wow, Jukebox, I can't believe you didn't get a Vamp. Damn. I know you said you were chilling though. You know, kind of like in the past year, you say you was kind of just chilling. But I know you was always on shit. He said the pump action shotty might be suitable for pig head. He's got to have some bigger hands. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, he might be. I don't know if you're talking about ROADPIG, but you know what? That would be a dope gun for him to have. Yeah, man, Jukebox, I think a lot of people did it. I damn near did it. I had two of them, but I was like, you know what? I want to see what this thing looks like. And that's what it was. That's the only thing that saved it, because this was the first time we've seen something in that range, that price range, where it's not a HasLab, but it's not small enough to be just like you're running a mill on the shelf vehicle. So I said, you know what? I just want to see what it looks like. So, you know, motherfuckers get to talking shit up here in these reviews or blah, blah, I could have one in hand, be like, you know what? He's full of shit, or no, he's right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I grabbed. Not glad I did when I did it, because I thought it was totally worth it, to be quite honest with you. And still think it's due. You get a character and you get a vehicle, $100. You know, that's a $75, $25 ordeal there. And I think on both, especially Clutch is damn sure worth $25. That's a nice figure. And they gave him that helmet. It's almost disrespectful to put the helmet on his head, to be quite honest with you, because he's a dope looking figure. And then for $75 on the bust down, the breakdown of it, the Vamp, totally worth it. That's the same price as this McFarlane tumbler right here. No lights. Got a top, bottom, middle, all that goofy shit. But definitely serves its purpose, to be quite honest with you. And this is the better bang for buck, like when it comes to $75 vehicles though, right here. But the Vamp at $75, totally worth it. Oh. Damn, stupid thing won't stay up. You know what? Your ass is coming down now. This stupid thing right here won't wouldn't stay up. It was falling over and shit. Yeah, I gotta rearrange the table, man, and get it ready to try to start doing something else here. But let's go ahead into the Dreadnoks. We're gonna open them up. Shout out to my man Greg Archer. I did a trade with him, Gung Ho. He wanted the original Gung Ho for Naugahyde. And Naugahyde's on sale right now. He actually said he didn't find it on sale, man. So he damn paid regular price to send this over to me, man. And I appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you on that, man. Because I've been looking for this guy, and he's totally cool, man. I totally want to catch him on a sale still, though. Yes, the Cobra Ferret. I had 2 of those too. I kept them on, because they were $50 a piece. I can spare $100. Yeah, Jamie Lynn Parks. I was actually thinking about Traffic Jam earlier today, man. Had to get at least one vamp when it came out to support the size vehicle in the future. Yes, that's basically what I just said, Liquid. I got 2 Rattlers, and I was told I was looking for one more next year. I just want a plane. I don't want the figure. So if somebody's selling it, I'll definitely just take the plane. I might try that out, Jamie Lynn. I gotta see what I can do. I was actually thinking about it today. Just because I was thinking about all my 6-inch vehicles and having them up on the table, and having them up on the table, it would be like a traffic jam up there. They all just be lined up, and just think some cool things to do, like a fist fighting traffic jam, or people getting out and just shaking their ass. You know what I'm saying? Doing that dance break type shit in the traffic jam. So I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to do. I might do that. That'd be nice. That'd be something to pull people in, see all the vehicles up there, and do a traffic jam scene. So I don't know, Jamie Lynn. I might make that happen sooner than you think. I didn't get in the Vamp or Stinger. That Clutch though got done right. Yeah, Clutch definitely got done right. Yeah, Cobra, like I said, Ricardo, yeah, I picked up 2 of those Cobra Ferrets. I didn't let those go. They're totally good vehicles. Says, which action figure you wish they never made yet, and what do you want? I got to think about that quick, because I was thinking, I know I thought about that before. Woody, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'll definitely grab that off you next year. Monkey Wrench will be a great addition. There's always room for Dreadnoks in every Joe collection. Yes, and he's probably gonna come. Mr. McFly, what's good with you, fam? Yeah, Jamie Lynn, I might make that happen, man. I might make that happen. I was actually thinking about it, and what could I do? I need to incorporate some different things. Like I need to, like, it would be nice to put my green screen up back there and kind of do some stuff like with that, so I can give me a false perception of an image behind, like a in-depth image, man. So I don't know, that would definitely be good for something like that too. I'm still waiting on that 60th night. I'm actually waiting on a lot of Joes that haven't cleared yet. I think the only thing that's about to clear for me next is my Ghost Rider, which people been had that. You know what I'm saying? That Marvel Ghost Rider. Where's my handy dandy knife at? Oh, there we go. No, it's getting late. Looking for my Punisher knife. So let's do Naugahyde first. And speaking of vehicles for ROADPIG, I know we was talking about the Batman bike. That truck, I've started transforming that WWE truck. Just basically put it like this: it's a sun-kissed orange now. I was trying to figure out what colors I wanted to do. I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, refrigerator Perry. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing that. And I'm trying to think of what figure would I want. They haven't made yet, but man, I almost got everything. I wouldn't mind some nice Beavis and Butthead figures. I wouldn't mind that, you know, but on stuff like that, that's not something that's super articulated. Anybody can pretty much do that. They just haven't done it yet. But refrigerator Refrigerator Perry in the classified line. Who else? Was it Hardball, the black dude who's like a baseball player? That would be dope. That would be dope to see as far as figures they haven't made yet. But this Naga High here, pretty much gun ho, getting parts from gun ho like his legs, things of that nature. I don't know if it's the same torso or whatnot, but you know the stars of it is Timon and Pumbaa over here. So definitely a cool figure. But that WWE truck, either ROADPIG is gonna fit in that or Naga Hide. But I have colored it to a point where it's pretty much almost looks like an Alley Viper truck. Be quite honest with you, I didn't think about it till I was deep into it, and because I was trying to make some vibrant colors, and I was trying to go dreadnocky, but be honest with you, that truck might end up going with the Alley Vipers, because if I'm doing dreadnought shit, it has to be like pink, lime green, just kind of things of that nature, those type of colors, man. So I don't know. I haven't finished with it yet. It's probably gonna take me the rest of the week to do it because I gotta paint some flames on it. I gotta paint the flames on the exhaust on the side. But the first steps has been the past couple of days. I've kind of put a metallic on the grill, on the gas cans that go on the side, and on the exhaust pipes that go up the side. I took that gray plastic and hit it with a metallic spray paint. And then I took a orange spray paint and just spray painted, took the frame off the chassis like a body shop and just been spraying that down. I hit it with 3 coats. That shit looking good. That shit looking like candy, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. They getting that too, because they got heavy duty coming, Hustle. Definitely need Slaughter School for the movie. Yes. Mercer. All of them, really, man. Said ROADPIG fits good on a Marvel Legends Wolverine bike. You know what? When I looked at him today, he's not as big as I thought he would be. He said Frizz needs a crappy fishing boy. Hell yeah, he hit them creeks in South Carolina. I believe that's where he was from, Clemson, South Carolina, somewhere down there. Classified zoo. Yes, it does have all the animals. Oh, there's a new Joe pre-order with wings. What's that? Nemesis Enforcer? I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, yep, Clemson. Yep. Sometimes I go down there near that area, a little bit past Greenville. Big Lob, yeah. That's almost definitely gonna come. All these guys probably gonna come. It's just no Diddy. Where my Diddy man at? That's what you want to hear, right? No come. Damn bullshit. I knew that shit was coming too. As soon as I turned this motherfucking thing on. But yeah, he looks pretty good. I like the way he feels, like his like this vest. He looks good though, man. I mean, Classified has been a slow drip this year, but as far as figure wise, they've been putting out some great face sculpts, and the figure's been on point. I mean, he looks like he's probably gonna have problems standing up. He got those ROADPIG, not ROADPIG. He got those roadblock gun hole legs, which I don't have no problem standing them up. They just, I just wish their feet was just a little bit bigger. There's something going on with that. Where's his head? So he's got his little Crocodile Dundee hat. But yeah, I can't wait to finish up that WWE truck. I wish I had it down here, but I got it out on my back balcony, just kind of letting it dry out. And I'm gonna let it get a full dry out. Maybe later on this week, I'll do a live with me taking the tape off and just kind of just seeing what I got and putting things back together and maybe doing a little painting or something like that. But yeah, I like him. This is the joint. And be honest with you, like as far as Naga Hide, ROADPIG, Alley Viper, as far as that big semi, like I could see Naga Hide driving that semi with like something on the back to keep all the animals and stuff in. But I like the way this feels right here. Yeah, got that big boa feel. Yes, ROADPIG armor is a sneak peek of us getting refrigerator. Yeah, I thought about, you know what, Stephen Boyd, I thought about him getting inside of that truck also too. You definitely gonna have to cut the floorboard out for him to fit in, because I think I was able to stuff roadblock in there, and this is basically roadblock size. But rather than that semi, he would be better in this tractor supply truck. Matter of fact, it's sitting right up under me right here. Yep. Matter of fact, not this one, not this one. Let's take it another step up. I think I might dedicate that to him. This is the one right here. This is what he needs. Match made in heaven. Okay, so this is what he needs here, but I don't know if he could really fit in here. Might see if I can try to stuff him in there. Talon. Okay, the wing figure. Okay, Talon. Okay, yep. Steve-O, what's good with you? Yeah, man. Just been doing a live, man, the past couple of weeks. 10:30 on Saturday night, man. Just BSing. And this week, man, I'm just basically just opening up some figs. You alright though? Yeah, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna fit in here. Yeah, you definitely would have to cut the floor out. I definitely have to do some modding to put him on, but I might make that happen. Cause I was gonna give this truck to G.I. Joe, but he needs a truck like this. This is him right here. That semi, that's more kind of like a road pig thing. I believe I can see road pig driving that. My man right here, this is what he needs right here. Exactly what he needs. But he feels good though. Feels real good. I'm about to see what's up with these animals. I mean, literally, the G.I. Joe Zoo. Literally. This is what we became. Like, this is dope right here. So, I mean, I don't want to call him the wrong shit. Is this? I'm about to say, did they make what's the name? Did they make Road Pig's mask out of this? But it looks exactly like it. But this is fire right here. Raptor. Talon. You know what? I'm saying yeah, Talon too. But I know he talking about Jukebox. So I've got the Retro Commander Cobra Commander coming. This one came out of package since the his Cobra Commander is still in. And 4 retro troopers to add to my army build. Then I'm pumping the brakes on G.I. Joe. Yeah, man, you gotta moderate yourself. Steve, I'm good, fam. I'm good, man. Just holding it down, family. Is he yard selling? I don't know what that means. Yeah, shipping for G.I. Joe has been crazy lately. It's really not necessarily hit and miss. You just don't know when it's gonna come. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? No doubt. Yeah, figs just showing up when they want to. basically, basically just showing the fuck up. Like Road Pig is still on pre-order, really, with a lot of people, but now it's saying the pre-order is sold out on Big Bad Toy Store. So who knows? But this actually feels really good. What is the name of this? What would you call this? This is not a warthog, is it? This is kind of like a razorback. But he has an articulated mouth, which is awesome. You see the earring in there. Got the standard 4 limbs that move just like the dogs and the other stuff that we've seen far as a 4-legged animal. Got the waist rotation there. Tail I thought was bendy wire, but it's very soft, pliable plastic, man. The animal, actually the joints and stuff move real good on here. Like this is fucking fire, yo. Got a neck hinge that can go up and down, just like the dogs. So it's just really like pick your poison, man. Welcome to the G.I. Joe Zoo. Like, yo, this is fucking fire. Yeah, Razorback board. Yep. Same thing. I I guess we're from Arkansas, but you know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more Africa type shit right here. He's probably a little bit bigger than the US, United States. Wild boar, yeah. And that's why this one right here might be a tinge different. Because this motherfucker's wild. So yeah, dope, man. Dope. And stuff like this, of course everybody was excited when it came out, but there's so much good stuff with G.I. Joe. Like stuff like this kind of falls to the back burner. Like being able to appreciate a fucking Razorback, a wild boar that I got. It's actually an action figure within itself. This isn't a static figure. Like if you could sell this in a pack by itself and motherfuckers would buy this, I would. I buy it for $15, 10, 15 bucks. I would. I definitely would. Yeah, it's more than that. Yep. Yeah, I can see somebody getting their rocks off of $15 with this, with a few accessories that go along with it. Damn sure would. They might start doing that. Florida boy, yeah. Anything from the United States, I'm pretty sure this motherfucker from Africa is gonna be a little bit more bigger and a little bit more aggressive. It's wild. But it looks fucking phenomenal, man, to be quite honest with you. And I think he has what's that predator looking guy? Forgot his name. That wasn't a big fan of him, but he has his loadout with the arrows and the bow here, knives. I think this big knife right here is a little bit different, and this might be Zartan's old gun. I'm not sure. He has low lights, like little pack here. So he has a kit bash of accessories and weapons. Shadow tracker. Yeah, there you go. That's the beautiful thing about live, because like say if I was doing this video and edited and I, didn't have a lot of time, just like fuck it, I just don't know the name right now. That's usually a way a lot of that goes, man. But live people can, hey, no, it's this, and that's awesome. But he's got this now. This monkey is static, which this is, how thoughtful is this though? How thoughtful is this? That's why I kind of gave shit about Shipwreck, man. Like they did Paulie so fucking dirty. Like why would you have him as a static figure when Paulie is just like he's so charismatic. You know what I'm saying? That bird was a very charismatic bird, man. Like within itself, you couldn't give him no spread wings. You couldn't give him a moving mouth because he did talk. I mean, shit. Out of all animals, that is the animal that actually can talk, like pronounce words. So they shitted on Paulie. They could have did Shipwreck a little bit better. Shipwreck is not bad, but I just felt like they could have did him better. Nah, the head don't move on the monkey, Woody. He just totally static. Thought maybe the arms would. He's real pliable though. Like you could set him and approach him on like somebody's shoulder. Like his arms will move because the plastic's soft, but his head don't move. He's just a static figure, man. Jamie Lynn, you said, what do you think of the look of orders from Law and Order? Oh, what do I think of the look of Order from Law and Order? He seems to be classified animal that people aren't loving. I actually like the way he looks. I think he looks like a fucking shepherd. Be honest with you, I like the way he looked. Shadow Tracker is straight. Just some certain figures appeal to you more than others, and like just like how I'm gloating over this boar and fucking Nagaha, but there's somebody be like, man, yo, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Nagaha. I don't like him. Well, not necessarily like or care about him that much, but I don't know. And be honest with you, no, Shadow Tracker had Zartan's body. I'm about to say, I believe they got the same body, but no, I think Shadow Tracker has Zartan's body. So yeah, any of y'all remember hearing about Hogzilla some years back? Wild pig that kept getting into a fisheries dog food store. I know the dude that went wild boar hunting with a 2025 long pipe. God damn. Oh god damn. Let me go ahead and get to this road pig, man, because that's really what I want to see. Because people, man, we been had Naga Hide or whatnot, man, and he's solid to me. I like him. I fuck with him. I tell you one thing though, that Dreadnought crew is starting to become something serious. Now I'm not a huge Dreadnought guy, but they about to be one of the most flamboyant, just kind of standout groups in that in Cobra. Like kind of now as they're starting to grow, kind of having more appeal than the actual troop builders, and especially with vehicles. Just like how I told you, I got this bike thinking about Xandar. And then you got Zartan on one of those black Harleys. And then you got a truck for ROADPIG, Zarana on a dirt bike. Say people getting a ramen razor, you can have Torch and the other one in that. You know what I'm saying? So when you have that whole collective there and they have vehicles, and then they make a vehicle for them, like swamp skiers or that dreadnought machine and shit, then you talking about a serious little group of guys there with Cobra troops to support them. Their group nucleus with Cobra troops around them, like my mind just started thinking about the pictures and setups of them, man. They actually all are starting to become rock stars. You said, dude, with me, man, for saying it either. Wait until you open up Rockish. Junkyard is also an amazing sculpture of a rock roller. Yeah, of course I got Junkyard and Mutt, but I like Ruckus too. I like Ruckus. Yes, every new Dreadnought on the shelf does make that group look better, and that's what I'm talking about. Like as it starts to grow and stack up, especially with Torch, he was phenomenal. Dreadnoughts versus all classified sublines. Yeah, that's a good debate. And I'm talking about like as far as Joe teams, as far as Cobra teams, just their sub team section. Yeah. I think they need to pour into them a little bit more. Yeah, which they probably are, but when they do, like make them flawless. Yeah, let me open up this ROADPIG. Now, the big thing about this ROADPIG is his fucking face sculpt. Um I will say this. I understand where people are coming from on it. His face sculpt is cartoony to me, but I like it. Shipwreck's face sculpt was cartoony to me, but I didn't like it. Now, some people probably think I'm crazy on that, but it's really all about what you want. I will say this here. As far as these two face sculpts on what you see here, like the smiley face, the kind of happy face is cool. His very solemn, like looking face here, like not, not really smiling anything. That's okay. I think they probably would have been better with two extremes to make a balance. I think they should have gave him like a ha 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 like face like that, just a big bubbly guy, and then gave him like a face like that. Those two extreme faces would have balanced him out. But he just has kind of like a null and void face, and then he has this, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't fucking know what it is, but he has that face. But to me, the face sculpt isn't bad. Okay, Falcon's face sculpt was bad. This face sculpt isn't bad. It's just the facial expression, like the way they're taking it. It's almost too null and bold faces, like not really giving a fuck, but they do have expressions. It's not expressive enough. Is basically what I'm saying on his face sculpt. It's not expressive enough. Yes. Okay. And that's what I also want to get to, Hustle. I'm glad you said that. Now, the reason I really don't trip because all the extra shit they gave you. You got the bang mask, and then you got the pig head, which is fucking something out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some new shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm really not tripping. I think he's up there. He's up there really as far as sculpt and paint, accessories, what they give you. Then he comes with so much, that for me to kind of trip off the face sculpts when like I said, I would have much rather some more expressive face sculpts, but the face sculpt isn't bad. It's expression on it, and then he has so much shit, man. It just, it just takes your mind kind of away from that, really. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mean and timid, because I can see him as a big kind of bubbly guy too, laughing guy too. So I can see him as that, but I can also see him as now I'm angry as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just look at him, he look like he can get angry as fuck. But that's a great thing. Though, like I said, those two extreme faces would have gave a certain balance. It would have been so hard on one needle to either way, it would have balanced it out because I'll put it like this: guys that are super nice and bubbly and shit like that, there's also a nigga on the other side of the spectrum too that's crazy as fuck and don't care. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's nice and bubbly and you don't push him till he's mad. Now, motherfucker, I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? So that type ordeal. But I think these faces are just too mum. You know what I'm saying? He look the original face on the original O-ring is just like it's goofy because of the technology they had then. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you're talking about. And be honest with you, the original face on the original 3 3/4 is not a muscular face. It's kind of a fat motherfucker and shit. Not really, but his face is round. Now his chest is chiseled up. And the only reason I think is that because they didn't have the mold to do that, and they wasn't about to make a new mold to make this motherfucker kind of a chubby person. So they gave him this rocked out fucking body. Cause I was looking at it the other day, and that's why this didn't bother me, because I always just remember his head was kind of fucking round and shit. It says one scope laughing, the other scope and paint done like that great wreckage work. Yeah. Didn't ROADPIG have split personality of sorts? A nice guy, then a mean motherfucker. That I'm not too sure. I can see that. He does have a shit great. I thought you were talking about the new one. On the old one is just a funny looking figure, like his face. Period. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know who he reminds me of? What this face coat reminds me of, or just him in period? It's just on that first Gladiator when he fought the old champion, and the dude was like, "Prepare to die." That's what he looks like. He looks exactly like that fucking guy. That's what he reminds me of. And that guy is built like that. In Gladiator, that big motherfucker and shit, where he put the that's my fucking scene too. When he put that fucking shit in that motherfucker foot, pow, that shit was dope. And just uppercutted him, and that motherfucker started spitting up blood. But that's what that guy was. He was a big, thick motherfucker. Yes, he is Arana's boyfriend in the comments, dead link. Hustle fam, see how Storm Collector was planning on making True 112. They want some of that money Jada got them for. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like that they're going with a different game. They're going with Alpha 3. So I can't wait to see what they do. I like Storm Collectibles. Be honest with you, I fudge their bigger characters into matter of fact, I got one sitting up right here. I fudge their bigger characters into the Jada line. And this one right here is one of my favorites, Zangief. So I love Storm Collectibles. Like, look at this shit, Storm Collectibles, like that glowing green hand and shit. And the way he looks to Ken, that's the way I think he should look. I think he should be that fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them Jadas, not a lot of them, but not as much as a hit as they've been. Like that Blanca, I'm not feeling that Blanca. I like the Storm Collectibles one, and I'm gonna get that one because I believe Blanca, in my eyes, should be that big. Going up on a 112 scale, like this Zangief here. You know what I'm saying? Like this Ken and Zangief. Like this is some shit right here. Like look at this here. Like they going at it. You know what I'm saying? So one of my favorites. Liquid says they need to stop emulating what O-ring heads look like and rely more on the 80s card art. Yes, I can see that. Wolf says got to build those strongman competition monsters. Yes, and those guys are not chiseled guys. Those are some big motherfuckers, yo. They big, thick motherfuckers. Yes, just like in the Gang Hustle. I don't know too much about that Baki Hama, but I've seen it, Jukebox, so I know what you're talking about. But yeah, they seen Jada getting that motherfucking money, and they seen their pockets getting hit. Cause like when it comes to like, I would rather buy a Jada Toys Ryu than a Storm Collectibles Ryu, which I have a Storm Collectibles Ryu. I have the bearded one, but I caught it on sale though. You know what I'm saying? Like I caught it on sale for like $40 like a year ago, so I grabbed it. But you know, Jada Toys 25, because Ryu's not my favorite motherfucker. Even though Ken is one of my favorites, it's the same guy, but you know, you like who you like. So I'm not finna spend $100 on Ryu, you know. So the Storm Collector was definitely hitting a in a large void there, being 7-inch, because like you only fuck with them so far, not unless you're completionist on that line, which you know, at $100 a figure, you know, how much do you want to complete really? You know, some people will, but not most. At Jada Toys, I plan on completing all of the Street Fighter line at $25. Um, Even though I told you, like, I'm not feeling the Blanca, I might still get a minimum card just to have that complete Street Fighter 2 collection and still fuck with my Storm Collectibles one loose. I don't know, Steve-O. If Lenny shaved his mustache, now you think about it, if he probably shaved that goatee off, I could see him looking like that. I could see him looking, because people look totally different once they start shaving them beards and them goatees off. Like a totally different man and shit. Okay, so let me get back to opening up this ROADPIG. But from what I see, says Baki is a good watch if you ever get a chance. Hold on, let me read some of these old. Listen. For those wondering, the Halo jumper is nothing more than a repaint of Airborne. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that, because to be honest with you, the reason why I say that, because that Airborne body is actually a good body. It's actually a good mold. Okay. So yeah, I think he's gonna fit in that truck that I got. I'm gonna have to get another WWE truck to make out to him, because I don't know if that orange one is gonna fit him like that. But there he is, out of package, Mr. ROADPIG here. I love the football pads on here. I love all the different scope and all the different things they did. They put a lot into him. But like I said, the only thing they dropped the ball on is that they just didn't necessarily nail that head sculpt. I don't have a problem, like I said, how the head sculpt looks, like as far as the sculpt wise of it. I just kind of have a problem with how they went about it. But you talking about going from good to flawless, you know what I'm saying? So it's not flawless. I would say that, but it is good. It is a good figure. I like the body. As soon as I seen this, I was like, y'all, I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely feeling his body right here. This is the beauty of G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like the beauty of the animals, the beauty of the different heights of different characters, the beauty of different body molds now. You know what I'm saying? This is where it's at, man, to be quite honest with you. They're removable. They're removable if you want to remove them. You got to heat it up, though. Says Liquid says, love ROADPIG. I hope your right wrist is tight. Mine's is loose, so he can't hold his heavy weapons. Said right wrist. I'm going to have to see, messing around with him. I'm going to definitely have to see. Let me go ahead and grab Ruckus out the pack right quick. He's good and easy to stand. I like him. I really do. Yeah, I like that. I think the most thing I like about him it is his body mold. I like that it's so different. I don't even know if I have an action figure that actually looks like that. That's did a pretty good job. Ruckus moves real good. Leg little froze up right there. Man, to put a little bit of heat on him. But yeah, I'm liking that. He feels good. Like he feels real good. Good old Ruckus here. Star of the show, Ruckus. See, I think I just got a dud easy fix. Yeah, Ruckus feels real good. Looks good too. Moves good. Yeah. Kind of almost walking like a Lion King. There we go. Yeah. I'm liking that. Then you can paint them up, dye them. That's the one thing with like all these dogs is coming and stuff like that. And I can't believe people said they didn't like Order. I thought he looked pretty good. I thought he looked like a damn German Shepherd. But just with these different dogs, like once you got one for the main character and you want to get more, you could just make them different dogs. You can dye them, you can paint them, you can do whatever you want with them. You know what I'm saying? And just turn them into different animals, which I think is dope, man. Ruckus drive the vamp. What he says looks good. Mine's on the way. Hopefully Monday. Yeah, it's a pretty good set, man. I would say about the only flaw it has probably those head sculpts, which I said that the head sculpt is not bad, just the expressions they chose for him. But you got the helmets, you got the mask. So that's actually a good cover up. And that's probably what I'm gonna have on him is a mask. That's a little bit more menacing, be honest with you. Wolf says the only way I would ever 1 versus 1 a real life road pig. Better believe it be with him standing on the double yellow lines and me in the trucky truck. Let Ruckus drive the vamp on the next episode of the table. Yeah, Order does look great. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot who said it that some people was having a problem with the way he looked. Shit, he looks phenomenal, to be quite honest. Both of them do, man. I can't wait to get him in this G.I. Joe zoo right here, man. So I got 2 great animals from 2 dreadnoughts, actually. So 2 dreadlock deluxe packs, man, which is like I said, man, them dreadnoughts done came up. Them dreadnoughts done came up. Oh, so I got the growling head. I thought the growling head was right here. So the growling head is on him. So it doesn't look as crazy as I've seen in other people's videos. Yeah. Because he was looking kind of like bugged out, yo. Like his eyes. But he looks a little bit more better in person. From the angle, Order looks almost puppy-like, not fully grown German. I wouldn't say that. I thought he looked pretty good. Steve, you said so from rate to 1 to 10. I guess you think you talking about Road Pig. Um, I would give him an 8.5, 9. To be quite honest with you, because I was just sitting there looking at him. Unique body mold. Can stand up. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Stand up will get you 2 points with me. Like that got him 2 points. Just that right there. There's a lot of figures like You can't just do that. You know, you gotta, get the messing with them, bending their backs back and shit. But lot of sculpt, a lot of paint, a lot of uniqueness to him, man. Comes with a lot of stuff. Reminds you of the old one, but jazzed up new. Especially with the center block. Yeah, I would give him an 8.5, 9. Be honest with you, I think he's a good figure. Then he comes with a dog too. Yeah, so yeah, man. Yeah. He's not perfect. That's the only reason he doesn't get a 10. I don't think any figure is ever perfect, but I would give him that. You know what, Jukebox? That's what I thought about. I got that mask. It's somewhere near to that Vader mask. I might try to grab that Jukebox, so I think I know where it's at. Ivan, what's good with you? Yeah, Ruckus and Junkyard. They pretty much. I need to put them side by side. I need to find me some more. Try to find some cheap mutton Junkyard so I can get me some multiple rock rollers. I don't know. It's Christmas time coming up. A lot of y'all, Christmas time is coming up. Christmas time is coming up, man. You can find you a lot of great deals. I found that Snake Eyes 2-pack with the white timber last year at Walmart for like $10, man. I brought like 3 of them shit so I could have multiple wolves. So look out for the deals, man, and don't spend up all your money too early, man. Just wait for them deals. Yeah, he's an 8.5, 9 to me, Necro. Yes, very Thunderdome and Road Warrior. And that's perfect for the Dreadnoks. When you think of Dreadnoks, that's kind of like what they are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me see if I can. I'm gonna just check in this drawer right quick, see if I see that mask from Vader. I literally had just seen it somewhere. Yes, I knew I had it. I just looked at it the other day because I kept it in the drawer with all my head sculpts. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Ooh, I don't know. That shit looking kind of fucking sinister. Yo, that shit looking almost kind of sinister right there. Damn, that's Vader shit, yo. His eyes not matching up with it, but just the way that shit look on there, I don't know. It might. That's kind of crazy. Legend series, what's going on, man? Oh, nice. That Mayfax Captain America. Yeah, I grabbed a couple of Lady J's out of Ollie's recently just so I can kind of mix it with that Action Marine sailor. But the thing about me with Mayfax now, Jukebox, I'm gonna get them Reign of Superman, and I think I'm probably good with Mayfax. Now, as far as DC characters, but Marvel holding it down for themselves now. The only thing I would want is that Wolverine, that brown suit Wolverine. I never got a chance to get a hold of that, and they never reissue. They probably will, but who knows when, man. Yeah, that Ramen Razor, man. Any Dreadnought would match up well with that, man. But I'm kind of digging that right there. Now, if he don't, now I got it over shoulder pads, but if you wanted to take those shoulder pads off, you definitely could do something with that. But that is that type of vibe. Matter of fact, As you can see, it's kind of like the same shit going on here. So you know what would be cool? You can like put this on one of his minions. But God bless the Mattel line. Like they give you a lot of good soft goods and accessories. Because this thing has been sitting in my head drawer. It hasn't even been on Vader. But it will look great on somebody else. Look how sinister. It looks sinister with nobody up under it. It's just like on some crazy post-apocalyptic type shit. Like somebody roaming around with these two masks on right here. I'd be scared as hell. Oh, that Mayfax Jordan. I wonder how that is. Oh, let me go back. Have I seen Secret Wars, Sam Jackson, Nick Fury at Ollie's? I think you know what? No, I don't think I have. I brought that figure for cheap, uh, just to get. I got a head scope off him, and I got that beanie. that beanie, you have to have a special motherfucker to fit that, because it's not gonna fit on everybody's head. It's small. But it was at Target when that wave was out. It was at Target for like $5. It was trying to get rid of that shit. But I haven't seen it at Ollie's. The latest thing I've seen at Ollie's is the Bill Burrs and shit like that. Those Star Wars figures, the WWE semi truck, and just a few little tibs and tabs there. Nothing really new and crazy has flooded Ollie's to me yet lately. Says Ace over at Ramen did the likeness of that old flick Beastmaster. I remember Beastmaster. He had them two ferrets and shit. I can't wait for the white jersey Jordan. Yeah, yeah. I need to give I wanted one of those 1/6 scale Jordan figures. But I just didn't have the money to fuck with it, man. But they had a couple of them. They got an Iverson up there and they got a Curry. I was gonna get them shits. I never got them. Legend Series says, fun fact, Vader never wore that mask more than once. It was too heavy and didn't stand on his head. He couldn't get it in with a ring, so he just carried it to the ring, laughing out loud. I think I seen that on one of those wrestling documentaries and shit. Like he only wore that shit once. But is that the same one that shot the smoke up out of it? Is that what he mainly used that for, Legend Series? As almost kind of like a prop after that? Lunchbox Killer, what's going on with you? Inner Bay joints, 1/6 scale. You right, Hustle. Hustle, you be on it and shit, man. I don't even know what the fuck a moderator is. I want to make you my damn moderator and shit. But yes, they had a Jordan one up there. When he I don't want to say I want to say All-Star game, but he had a jumpsuit on. They had it on sale too last year for like 140, and it was a two-piece jumpsuit he had on, and I think it was a black warm-up suit, man. That's the one I wanted. That shit was fire, yo. And they had a Curry one where he won the 3-point contest. That one was on sale too. But them Inner Bay joints, them 1/6 scale, they cloth goods and all that. If you guys are into that, man, I would check them shits out because they have them on sale. Like, they the 12-inch figures, just like the NECAs and all that, man. But they have tennis shoes with them, soft goods, and like I said, Jordan, he had his full gear on, like the short set, but then he had a sweatsuit too. That shit was fire, man. Shit was fire. I'm mad I didn't get that shit. Yo, appreciate it, Dan Castle, man. Yeah, I got this from Heroes and Villains in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, back in the day. But yeah, I think I've opened them. Oh, so I told you guys with the WWE truck, I got it pretty much like, remember the Sun Kiss soda, like the orange soda? That's what color it is now. It's kind of like got an orange black thing going on. I brought me a few supplies because I want to do some painting on it. Yeah, with the soft goods, man, you definitely gonna have to dust. Let me open this bag up, but let me grab this hood to this truck right quick. So with the hood of the truck, I wanted to keep the flames on there, but I don't want the silver flames because I don't think it'll match up with the way I got the truck painted now. But I want to keep it black because I want like a two-tone truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint, because I'm not necessarily like this great fucking painter and shit. So just to use it as a template, I'm gonna keep the flames on here, but I'm gonna just paint over them yellow and use that as a template and keep the rest of this black. Now, don't know if this will work, but we're gonna see. I picked up some acrylic paint. So to do those flames, I picked up yellow and orange. Now the truck is this color orange now, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna make the base of the flame yellow. So I'm gonna do all of this yellow, take the flame, trace it, do all that yellow, and at the base make it orange, like the pit of the fire. So I think that would look pretty cool. And then also too, whoever has that WWE truck, if you ever look on your exhaust system, there's some molded flame effects in there. I'm gonna take this yellow paint here and I'm gonna bring those molded flame effects out, so that'll pop out, so they'll pop on those exhaust pipe and give it just a little bit more depth. Now I will tell you this: I took some metallic spray paint and hit the grill, hit the toolbox on the back, hit the gas cans on the side of it, the diesel drums. Significant difference. I'm taking it away from it being so toyetic, because that's the thing with those WWE vehicles. They almost kind of like too toyetic, you know. So if when you start customizing them and things like that, you want to kind of take it and make it kind of almost look more realer. And that's what I'm gonna do, man. And I'm trying to tell you, it looks good as fuck with that orange paint on there. It's just, it ain't nothing but spray paint, but I hit it the right way. I almost kind of did it like a body shop. Took it off the chassis, put it down, hit it, let it dry, tack out, hit it, let it dry, tack out. And now by that time, you about got it right. So then when you come hit it with third or possibly a third coat, which I did, and then I came back and did touch-ups. Now that shit is almost looking like candy paint, you know what I'm saying? So it looks good on there. And I'm gonna hit it with a clear coat to lock it and seal it in. But I think what I also might do too is get me some glitter spray paint and just hit it with just a little bit. Hit it with just a little bit so it can look like metal flake in there. Not overdo it to where it looks like fucking encrusted in glitter, but just a little bit so it can have that sparkle. And then when I clear coat and lock it in there, like it came out of paint and body shop. It says base white with your orange and yellow over those flames. Okay. Hey, appreciate that lunchbox, man. Yeah, live I can just kind of talk and bullshit a little more. I said I wasn't gonna stay on too long, but it's going on 2 hours now. I was watching Power with my wife and shit in them last episodes and shit, man. But I had to, not had to, but I was like, man, I'm gonna come down here. So as soon as it's done, I'm gonna go watch Power for a little bit. Ricardo, I'll show you the red band in the back. It says base white with your orange and yellow, bro. So I want to put white down for a canvas, I guess. It'll give it that candy coat. Okay. Oh, okay. Painting period. Okay. Yeah. Hey, but hey, I didn't do it. I didn't base any white down before I spray painted the truck. But once you see it, you can be like, God damn. You're like, what the fuck? I wish I could break it down now, but I'm not gonna go upstairs or anything like that. I'm in my basement right now, but hey, I tell you, like I said, later on this week, I'm gonna peel the tape off because I want to give it a couple of days to dry out. It's a process too, man. Like I said, it's how you paint it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it like a real paint and body shop. Yep. So this is my little introduction into fucking with some acrylic paints, because that flame effect, you know, that's something I can't spray paint. I actually need to do hands on with that. And brought me a few little brushes, you know, kind of do it. what I do want to do too, what do you guys suggest that I do a wash with? What do you use for a wash? And the reason why I say that, because when you think of exhaust pipes on a diesel truck, it's gonna burn black stacks, you know what I'm saying, smoke. So you're gonna have that black kind of crud in the crevices of your pipes. I don't care if you got a new truck, it doesn't fucking matter. Once that exhaust goes out, that black smoke gonna get there. So what do you guys suggest for washing? What do you use? Yes, Power the Book of Canaan is the best one so far. That Power with Tyreek in them though, that's like to me the weakest one, but it's actually pretty decent season, man. I didn't know it was 2 episodes. Like Kane was about to marry Noma and shit, and they got to a shootout. Mary J. Blige just died and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see what happened with that next. Says brown tans and a little bit of red. What you mean, Woody? Because like when I'm talking about like as far as wash, I'm talking about like that black stuff they just let kind of run down in the crevices. That's what I want. Oh, okay. You said so on the rust part. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I might could use that in the front of it, because I got some chicken wire that I'm actually gonna use and put on the truck too. I'm gonna put it on the front grill, because I'm like, the front grill needs a little bit more intimidation. So I got some chicken wire that's already rusted out and like for real anyway, and I think I'm gonna take that and either glue it or tie it into the front of that front grill to kind of give it a little bit more rugged, like, I don't know, kind of like Mad Max type vibe, I guess, on here. Cause I do want some bull horns to go on the front of it, but I gotta find some small bull horns. I know like there's some bull horns out there, cause that's like some shit like you just walk in and you randomly see. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might see that type shit, like some 1/12 scale bull horns. That's some shit you randomly see like on a keychain or something. Like that's how my eye look. Like I see somebody like, oh shit, this motherfucker got some mini bull horns. That would look good on the front of a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I pick shit up. Just like by taking random things. But as far as this paint process, I'm trying to be done with that within the week. And get that ball moving. Yeah, I think I got everything on there, yeah. Watered down black paint. Okay, makes sense. Cause that's what when I see people doing a wash and shit, that's what it looks like. It just looks like, because it be trickling down, like going through the crevices. It looks like watered down, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a solution or whatever. Uh, and that's the same thing you saying with the rust effect too, Woody. Okay, like a brown and red, just watered down. Okay. So cover the whole thing, then use paper towel and wipe access. Okay, definitely, I'm definitely gonna do that. You said make it look like a centerfold in a lowrider magazine. The way that orange paint was looking on it, that shit was looking good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you talking about that kind of cow looking animal. Yep. Yeah, he does have bull horns. I wonder how accessible those horns are to come off and shit. Wolf says the stacks, and I be wanting to say like, but I don't want to fuck it up. It'd be like Ian Blue Wolf, so that's why I'm calling. That's who I'm calling Wolf. The stack spots from the rolling coal with diesel. Look for those real deep black paint with your work. work with lighting too. Yeah, and you know what, that as far as that watered down black paint, I can try that on that grill because that's not like a figure or nothing like that. So however that turns out, it really wouldn't make a difference. So I'm gonna try it out with that, man. But I definitely did not know that. Yo, what up, Gonzo? Yep. Just Gonzo, I just opened up a few figures, man. Was going over this road pig and just taking a look at him, man. And like I say, he far as this very stoic face, it does look good in person. And like I say, far as what they did to him, he has a 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, he just more on a cartoon type tip. For me personally, being that he has this like all this sculpt and all this Mad Max vibes, he will look better on the realistic side of GI Joe rather than a cartoon. And that's what it is. It kind of just throws you off because you don't think of a cartoon when you think of Mad Max. You think of some realistic type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you're definitely not thinking of on a cartoon type vibe, man. And I think he would. I don't know what factory they brought this out of, but he would have been better coming out of the factory where they make him look real. To be quite honest with you, but as far as him moving, his movements, all that looks good, man. Moves his waist, abdomen very well to be a big guy. He like Heavy D. He a big boy who light on his feet. He can move. Yeah. So joints aren't stiff or anything like that. Blue jeans look good. The silver paints, the knee pads. Yeah. His tattoos. His arms move well to be a bigger guy. Yeah, he's good. Beyond, like I said, I want to. You know what? Let me grab that shotty right quick, and I'll probably be wrapping up in a little bit too. Here, I done went longer than what I thought I'd go. Let me grab that shotty from Ghost Rider. I wonder if his hands are big enough to hold it. Because I don't plan on that Ghost Rider doing anything with that fucking shotgun or anything like that. He's definitely gonna be on some Ghost Rider flame shit. But if you guys are just getting here, like Ghost Rider comes with some shotguns, but the damn handles are way too big, even for MEZCO hands. But they also have pump action, which is fucking dope. ROADPIG's a big boy, so let's see if he can handle this shit. These fucking handles is fat as shit. He can handle it. His fucking finger is too big to go in the fucking hole. So he's almost too fucking big. Damn it. But this some shit. This some shit he would have though. He with this shotgun though, he reminds me of the dude on Raising a Baby in Arizona and shit, the big biker dude and shit. That motherfucker was scary as hell back in the day when I was a kid. Didn't he have like a pump shotgun and shit he was shooting at him with? Shooting at Nicolas Cage with? Now this one might be a little bit bigger. Trying to get his freaking finger in there, but ROADPIG's finger is almost too fat. So it's almost a contradicting weapon because a smaller figure hand is not going to be big enough to get around this fat fucking handle. And a big enough figure, the fingers are going to be too big to fit in the fucking hole. Yeah. See, I hate stupid shit like that. Like how fucking big this damn handle is. Like, look how wide that shit is, man. Like, who fucking hand can fit? It's like for a fucking Barbie hand and shit. Stupid, man. So yeah, that's really kind of a no-go. Has great features, but if you can't fucking get anybody to fucking hold it, I mean, it means nothing. Like that's and it's something simple, but that's like some extra shit Marvel Legends wouldn't do. So says make it hold it by the pump. Okay, yeah, so I already said what's up to Gonzo. Necro says you can use a black pastel and shave it down into a powder, then lightly brush it on and seal it with some alcohol like weathering powders. Okay, okay, little tricks of the trade, there, man. Because I don't do too much, but you know I'll do a little something. I'll do a little something. But I never wash the figure. I never dry brush or anything like that. So. Okay, then Wolf says a lot of YouTube videos with those black base coats and fleck color change paint jobs. Wolf works, man. He's looking like he'll get in some tackling moves. Yes, he will. Says make it hold him by the pump. Okay, Wood. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, Hustle says Cage is Johnny Blaze. Nice segue. Yes. But it's the fucking handle, man. Like these handles here, they're too thick. I want to almost kind of like they need to be shaved down, man. Like they need to be those handles should be half the size, and that's what it is. Like this one, this is by two handles, so I can't do that. Like he could grab the pistol grip here. Like I could kind of finagle this one, you know, to do something. I mean, his hand is still isn't on the handle, but it is. But look at that right there though, like that feature, you know what I'm saying? That's that feature that you want right there. That they're able to, you know, kind of move it like jacket and shit. Fucking like fucking jacking a dick and shit. But it's like I'm sorry the way he was moving it. He was like, what the fuck? But it's a cool feature, man. It's definitely a cool feature that you could come with, man. But I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in his arsenal. But I really wanted those guns for the Punisher, but I know the Punisher's a regular sized guy. His hands not gonna fit around those fucking handles. Yeah, so let me pull out a few more things. But I'm gonna talk about a few more things here. The two hammers. I think that's phenomenal. Like people been saying lately that this is a one and done, and as a kid you wouldn't think about it, but it technically is if it's hitting something hard. But it's hitting somebody's fucking head. I don't think it'd be one and done. And you probably gonna hit a couple of motherfuckers before it break. We're not as hard as we think we are. God damn it! Like a fucking center block up against your head. I mean, it's a possibility it could break if it has some cracks in the integrity of it. But hitting it like this is the weakest part of a center block. The strongest part of a center block when it actually sits like that with another block over it. But like that, yeah, of course it has holes in it. But still, though, like I guarantee if a center block hit me in my fucking head right now, it's not gonna break. I'm probably gonna break, but it's not. Now swinging it around, hitting a few people, it falling on the ground and shit. Like eventually it will. But essentially, this is something that's not gonna last forever. So they gave you this, which is fucking dope. This is something totally new, and this is something totally Mad Max. This is something totally Anarchy, which is the tattoos they have for Dreadnoks, and it's got a meat cleaver, great fucking sculpt on the back of it. Um, This is something right here you could take and put some wash on this and do little different things of this and really bring out all the scope and stuff that it has going on with it. I think this is great. You know what I'm saying? This is great. This is what starts taking this pack like over the fucking edge here. Okay, because you already got a solid built action figure, and then you give him exceptional accessories. And like I said, we already talked about this mask here. This is something just totally new, totally just like the Nazi helmet and shit with the spikes, the fucking pig face. I mean, who would ever thunk it? You know what I'm saying? But it looks right with him. And then after all of that, this big motherfucker gets a shield too. You know what I'm saying? Like you think a big guy wouldn't need a shield, they wouldn't give nah. They gave this big motherfucker a shield. And the same shield as Shockwave, and I believe he had problems with putting it on the arm there, but still though, this is figure fodder at its best. To be quite honest with you. Then on top of that, gave him some type of fucking meat hook, that you might hook in a pig's neck. 2 head sculpts, a mask that I got in my hand right here, and they did this because they wanted, but he still could have made that happen. But you can't really see on my camera, but they did this and gave him gold teeth. He has gold caps, I believe, on his incisors. Yeah, giant meat tenderizer. That's basically what it is. Dry creek bed. So what he said, does it have a port for blast effects? I see a small one on here, Wood. Do I have a blast effect up here? Shit, usually I would have something laying around. I don't have anything laying around, but it does have a small hole in it, Woody. Let me see. Am I up there? Oh. I don't know if you can see that. You see that little dot? That's the hole for it. So it does. It does. But yeah, I don't have a blast effect up there. ROADPIG took Shockwave shield. That's my story. Says hook is too small to fit in his fat pants. Yeah, he got some grills in his mouth, man. I mean, you can barely see them, but he has them there. So, like I said, they definitely put the thought into them. I think about their biggest mistake was cartoony face ROADPIG, when I think he should have been more on the realistic side. And the facial expressions, because the sculpt isn't bad. CoverGirl has a bad sculpt. What's my boy name? Falcon has a bad sculpt. And I wouldn't necessarily say Flint has a bad sculpt, but he doesn't look like the Flint we all know and love. You know what I'm saying? So, but his sculpt isn't bad. And I can only compare him to Shipwreck. Shipwreck doesn't have a bad face sculpt. It just looks too cartoony to me. And it just doesn't capture, you know, the seediness of Shipwreck. You know, because Shipwreck was kind of a seedy guy. He liked hanging out in shit clubs, and you know he was always hitting on women. See now this is right here. This just took care of all of that. Be quite honest with you, that bang face mask just took care of all that. So I'm good with him, man. I give him an 8.5, 9. Yeah, earring too. Yep. Yeah, CoverGirl had a really awful freaking scope. She really did. What else with him? So yeah, he also gets 2 fists. So extra upon extra upon extra. This guy has. Ruckus has 2 head scopes. I mean, this is a great pack. Nagahad is good too, man. I just opened up 2 great packs for Dreadnoks, man, and that's freaking awesome, man. 2 great deluxe packs, man. So probably about to wrap it up. I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about and recap everything. So for you guys who came in late, we talked about the MEZCO GHOSTRIDER. I want to catch it on the replay. Great GHOSTRIDER, MEZCO. He also has this bike that he came with. With this saga right here, I wanted the bike more than I wanted him, but he's good. I do want him. Be honest with you, and right now he's the best GHOSTRIDER that I have. Now I got a Marvel Legends one coming, but still think this guy might cap that one. Be quite honest with you. From what you get soft goods, you get different hands, you get a stand, you get a whole bunch of other just little shit going on. Oh, bendy wire in his chain. So he comes with a lot. This bike is where it's at though, and I got this bike for Dreadnoks. Put the Valaverse figure on here because, as you can see, like this is rockstar shit right here. And I plan on putting Xandar on here when he comes. Yeah, that head with the face mask is where it's at. So yes, we went over that GHOSTRIDER. Everything it comes with, nice flame effects, nice effect pieces. Vamp. Like I said, this is my men on card one right here. You guys looking for the Vamps? That's the only place I've seen them at was Big Bad Toy Store. They come in periodically, so just keep your eyes open for that. And Miggs Mayfield at Ollie's right now. Both of them, $10. Like I said, Bobby Valor said some shit about this. Like, why the hell will you try to sell this with his head, with his mask on? This is Bill Burr. People want to see Bill Burr, like especially over the past 10 years. I say Bill Burr's stock has went up as far as being a great comedian and a great showman. Maybe I don't know, maybe longer than that, but I know in the past 10 years he's been kind of on my radar. I've seen him for a while though, a long time. But this is his original figure here. I like this. This is fucking dope. I don't have his backpack on because this is the one I pretty much sacrificed. I do have one that's got all his shit. I don't know where he's at. I don't know where I put him at. He's somewhere in here, but this is the one right here. Like I'm probably eventually end up taking his web gear off. So eventually this one will keep getting stripped down, or I can switch in between both of these. Picked up Wolvie. This is a great Wolverine. All these super articulated bucks has put Marvel Legends in a different realm now. This super articulated buck makes me have no need to buy a Mayfax. Be quite honest with you, because this is there. Mayfax probably moves to maybe a smidge better than this, but for $25, I'm running with this all day. The colors look great. It moves great, durable, multiple head sculpts, multiple hands. I mean, that is Mayfax. Be honest with you. I'm not even shitting on Mayfax. Mayfax still my joint, but I think Mayfax is good for filling holes with figures that you necessarily couldn't get that same treatment with, like Gambit with his coat, like the Supermans with the art, just the articulation, the wired capes, the really fine fabrics that they use for the capes and things of that nature. Michael Smith, I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. What are the toy shows I should be looking out for? Matter of fact, Michael, I was in Wilmington the other day because I'm in North Carolina myself. They got a toy and comic show. It might have happened today, but I don't know where I was looking at, but they had a comic show there. Yeah, and that's who's getting it. Action figures. That's who's getting it. The secondary shops, the fan channels. That's who's getting the Vamp now. Hasbro Pulse definitely ain't got them, but that's been popping. Big Nerdy might get them. Toy Snowman, CMD store. And that's also the same thing with Wreckage and the Tiger Paw, those things, nigga. So if I was you guys, I would be hunting those type stores and always just kind of looking. And the Facebook groups actually tell you a lot too. I pretty much cut all my G.I. Joe Facebook groups. I'm only in one, G.I. Joe 6-inch collectors, and they don't be on a lot of bullshit when I sit up there and look with that mess and drama. And believe it or not, I kept Legion of Valorverse. That's a cool group too. They're very welcoming to G.I. Joe content there too. But you know, it's Valorverse. But Legions of Valorverse is also a good group. But you know, those groups right there share a lot of tips. So hey, it's here now. You know, so you can hop on shit. So if you're looking for stuff, I suggest that you get a part of some of them groups. Now it be having that bullshit on there as far as that drama and shit. Motherfuckers talking shit about pores and vamp spam and all the other dumb shit that comes along with it. But as far as the information, that's about the biggest thing I can pull from them, because even pictures and shit like that, man, motherfuckers be having their favorites and shit on there that they blow up a picture of and shit. But the information that gets passed through there can be quite key. Oh, Red Van. I'm sorry about that, Ricardo. The Red Van is a guy named Rudy sent it to me. And it's basically the Ninja Turtles van. This is the Ninja Turtles van from Target. Guy painted it up red for me, man. Channel member sent this to me. And shout out to all the channel members who have, which I haven't had a lot, but who have sent stuff, or we made a trade or something like that. Like I said with Greg Archer with that Naga hide, that was a solid look, brother. But this guy right here just he told me to review some stuff from him maybe like 6 months ago. He sent over a white one and that blue Tractor Supply truck. He sent that over and I reviewed it for him, man. And he just sent this to me as a thank you, man, about a week or so ago. But he just basically painted up the Ninja Turtle van. It pops. It really looks good. Like, he actually sent 4 of them shits over, man, to be quite honest with you, man. So as far as vehicle wise and bikes wise, man, I have quite a bit, man, to where what I wanted to do with with play motion and world building, I definitely can do now. I definitely can do that, man. It's vehicles on vehicles on vehicles on vehicles on vehicles. I can say the shit about 10, 15, 20 fucking more times. You know what I'm saying? As far as the vehicles on type shit, man. But that's basically what it is. But he did a pretty good job with it, man. Guy named Rudy, man. God bless him. He's a brain surgeon, or a doctor. But he put some benches in there and shit, just so you can have people sitting there, and in the front here, you know, it opens up. But this van right here is an essential van to the 112 scale, man. Now, and I know they got the bread van coming out, but you know, you can get this for $40. Grab your can of spray paint or whatever you want to use. He's even dyed some. And matter of fact, I'll show you the ones he dyed right quick. He dyed these green and black ones here. The green one, I'm giving this van to rock and roll, yo. This OD green. This is some straight up military shit right here. He dyed these though. These aren't painted. These are Brit dyed. And it looks good. He Brit dyed the black one. It's got a nice sheen on it. So it ended up looking really good, man. Said a couple of cover girls showed up on BBTS. So she went missing again, and she came back. Then real quick, I also like the blue one he did too. He did a blue one for me, man. Now, I don't know, just because he knew I'm from North Carolina, but this is kind of like a Panthers, Charlotte Hornets type van, man. So that's pretty cool, man. So I'm really, really, really feeling that. Definitely feeling that. But yeah. That is pretty much everything, man. Pretty much everything. I have to get up early in the morning, take my ass to church, man, drop my wife off at work. But man, it was always a pleasure talking with you guys. I'm maybe try to do a live in the middle of the week or something like that at the beginning of the week. Uh, Possibly messing around with that truck. That's really what I want to do. I think that's interesting enough. And what I'll probably be doing is taking the tape off, peeling it off, and seeing what I need to, etch up or wipe off or whatnot. See some paint splatter and things of that nature. Trying to clean some things up, and I think that'd be something interesting you guys like to see. Won't be nothing major, but just doing that and talking a little bit about toys, man. But let me see what I got coming up. I don't really have jack shit fucking coming up. I'm gonna do something on the table, try to figure out which angle I want to go with that. I like what my man Jamie Lynn said um about doing a traffic jam. And then I kind of want to jump, like I said, continue and finish off that X-Men joint that I had. But try to make that. But just real quick before I go, like this house, this loving family house right here, I spray painted this like years ago and hit it. Oh shit, I forgot I had figures in there. And hit it with a clear coat. I ain't had no problems with chipping or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is totally not the color that this house came in, man. So as far as spray paint wise, I think you can make stuff happen. Like, I'm gonna see if I can flip around. It's full of fucking figures right now. But that's the original color of it. This green, pink shit. I turned it these brown, burgundy, kind of like earth tone. Kind of wanted to make it look like a brownstone almost in New York City. That not look like, but the colors wise, man. So, but I showed that house because I want to finish off those X-Men, man, and do a final showdown scene with those Sentinels at the X school. Yes, I mean, I need to grab me some more stuff, man. Says thanks. I need some more 112 vehicles. Let me showed up on BBTS predicting all the post outlet. Let me just make sure I get some questions before I get out of here. Yeah, Mr. Vamp on Big Bad. I managed this, so I seen it. Yeah, I wish I would have got a third snow job, action figure addict. For that snow sold out. Be honest with you, because the snow job was on point. I wouldn't mind have like 3, 4, 5 of them. Everyone and some plastic. Why my phone acting stupid like that now? Now it got stuck. Shit. Damn, I was trying to look at some questions before I got out of here, but my phone acting dumb. Fucking jackass phone. There we go. All right, it was stuck. Hustle, I appreciate that, man. Wood, have a good night, family. Yeah, oh, I was about to say, Ricardo, yeah, man, just check out those vans. Oh, Ricardo again says, I spray painted a play school house and made it a dreadnought hideout. Yeah, man. You just like, if I could spray paint everything, I would. Be quite honest with you. Plutos, I believe that's how you say it name. The Raymond Vans is a joint. I think that's where it's at. Stephen Bloyd, boy, good night, fam. Okay, so that looks like pretty much everybody, man. But yes, man. So got some videos up. If you guys haven't checked out the last episode of the table or checked out the Tumblr review, check that out. I was trying to figure out, see what's new. I might do give this Ghost Rider a review because I haven't seen a lot of people do a review on it. I definitely think it deserves one, especially for what's put into it. It doesn't deserve that high ass price tag. I think they taxed on an extra $100. That shit should have been 150, 175. Everybody's got the oh, that's what it'll be. Everybody's got a ROADPIG review now. I'm not gonna do a ROADPIG review. What I am gonna do is show that truck off with him when I get done. So hopefully I can get that done in a week, and we'll show off. We'll do a episode on that WWE tractor trailer. But it's the Savage Land, man. Give me a like if you're in this live stream, haven't given me a like yet. Give me a like, comment, and definitely subscribe, man. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless. Peace. Hey, y'all have a good Sunday, man.